Hey now, hey. I won't be here long. I just want to do this brief video for you. Got a question for you, the question that I deal with all the time. So I'm just coming clean with you. And here's the question: what would you do if you weren't afraid? Really, what would you do in your life if you weren't afraid? It's one of my favorite questions when it's favorite because I've confessed before to you that fear has been my constant companion. And I talk a lot about it because we teach what we need to learn, right? And apparently, I need to learn how not to allow fear to stop me. Um, so here I am in front of you again, and I'm asking you, what would you do if you weren't afraid? Oh, well, okay, so what would I do if I wasn't afraid? I'm actually doing one of the things right now. I would get in front of you and I would share without a script what's on my mind. So, this thing about fear is such a powerful immobilizer. It will keep us from doing the things that we want to do. And it would have us to believe that we are unable to do those things and have the life that we desire. And it makes us people pleasers as well. There's something about being afraid. We're so afraid that people are going to judge us. They're going to determine that we're not good enough, we're not pretty enough to be in front of the camera, or we don't say our words correctly, or there's something just not quite right about us. So, what is it that you would like to do in your life more of, or maybe there's something you want to give up that's actually you're doing out of fear, right? Fear is a sneaky little thing. Is ever present. It's a natural and it's a natural emotion in my opinion. And whenever we are about to step into the unknown, fear can be there. Okay, so Tony Robbins, I love what he says about uncertainty. Actually, we really we are successful to the extent that we can live with uncertainty. And I find that to be true. I notice for myself when I am willing to step beyond my fear or even just to live with it, actually to befriend it and to act in the face of fear, I notice how good I end up feeling. So I encourage you to ask yourself that question. Ask yourself, what would I do? What would I do if I wasn't afraid? Maybe you would quit your job. Maybe you would travel the world. Maybe you would relocate. Maybe you would leave a toxic relationship. Maybe you would start your own business. Maybe you would speak up in your relationship. Maybe you would share your heart. Maybe you would say no more. There are a whole host of things that we don't do because we are afraid. And one of the biggest fears that we have is being judged. I may have already said that, but that's okay too because I reiterate, right? We're afraid of being judged, and a lot of us are people pleasers, and we're busy living our lives according to what we think other people think we should do. But I encourage you, I encourage you to tap within. What would you really be doing with your life? What would you do even right today if you were living according to what works for you? So, I'm your girl, Deborah M. Ricks, self love coach, because I work on my own self love so I can love you more, book midwife, proud mama, and editor, and fear buster. That's why I'm here. Leave your comments below. Much love to you. Peace.